Hi, welcome back to the channel. Heads up, before we get any further, you may hear gusts of wind and it may shake and it may seem dangerous. We're not having tornadoes, it's just high wind. It happens a lot here. So be prepared for that. Today I have made myself a little backdrop, which kind of stinks because I gotta get rid of it and put it back all away as soon as I'm done here. But I'm trying to do some stuff that's a little more interesting and not just a window shade. That said, it took me a little bit to set this up, honestly. Today we're going to talk about, I got 3 things that I've been working on. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is my Bordeaux nights. My Bordeaux nights. Now, last time, if you remember, we only had 1 sleeve and a half a sleeve. This time, we have 2 sleeves. And they do match, regardless of what that angle just showed. They do match. And I have picked up the, what is that word? Oh my goodness. The provisional cast on. I forgot it. I was like, it's a P word. What word is it? I picked back up the provisional stitches and gotten this ready to continue working the ruffle at the bottom. It's gonna be super cute. I assume it's in this same yarn here. The menagerie is what I've been using for this, but it could be in this. I don't think so. I think it's this. I haven't really, I read it a little bit, but I don't remember what exactly it said. Once I'm all finished with that, I'll give a little more details about its construction and all of that, sizes and stuff, whatever. I just never think to get that stuff together beforehand. And so I figure, like, at the end when I'm done making it, I'll make sure that I include all of that information. Now I will talk about my cable sock, my beginner cable sock. This is, we're on the heel, so I did the heel flap. Now I gotta just do the heel turn and the gusset and then start down the foot. And this is the first sock. I still have to do this, finish this toe off, but I'm kind of waiting in case I have to tear back a little bit and add some like other color on there. So I put, this is where I started this morning, or no, yesterday. I started back in yesterday because yes, Monday was the video. This was worked on Monday, yesterday, and then this morning a little bit. Then I worked a little bit on my sunny side up sock, and in the last video, I think I was on this egg. I was just halfway, I think, maybe through that egg, and this is where, like, well, that, and I got up to here, so this is where we actually left off. But from here to here is what I did for the last video, and then from here to here I did this week. And there's that I got a comment about this cute little sock. It's the exact same sock and I love it, and I have another sock kit waiting to be done after this one's complete, and it also has a matching stitch marker, and I love it so much. It is the best. So those are the 3 things that I have worked on. I have also put a little bit of effort into my making an intro. It's It's not the best, but it's better than just hey right away. So we're gonna have a little intro that's just gonna be recycled until I come up with a new one. I'll probably make seasonal ones. I'll try to make more of an effort to do more than just talk at the camera. And then obviously my outro is gonna be little clips of Jiraiya or other nature that we come across. So that's what I've been doing. I've had a good time with it. I wish I'd have got a little bit more done, but I have been getting into a video game lately. I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2. I think that's what it's called. I'm a cowboy and I run around helping people. I love it. I mean, you sometimes have to, do something a little bit shady, but I'm trying to be a good person. So we're helping people. It's a pretty fun game, but sometimes it's really hard to be like, okay, let's turn this off. I got things to do. So, was it yes? No, it was Monday after the video. Yeah, Monday after the video, I played the rest of the day, pretty much. I touched a little bit of the cable sock, I think, but that was it. And then yesterday I did a majority of the work you see here, and I did a little bit more on on the socks this morning. I think that the next thing I want to focus on this, get this ruffle. Get this ruffle finished. I don't know. I've always been this way, guys. I'm sorry. I've always forgotten what I'm trying to say, forget words, and I'm like, sometimes I replace it with a word that's similar, but sometimes it's similar in sound rather than meaning, and so it sounds ridiculous. I've always been this way. I don't know what to tell you. Also, if you take note of my beautiful yarn here, this is my Wonderlands yarn that I am about to locate a nice pattern to do a hat for myself, because I have a hat, I have a beanie. You'll see it in the video playing with Jiraiya. It's a store-bought beanie. I'd rather make my own and wear my own. Plus, I love this yarn. This is just so pretty. And then I got a bunch of this just random stuff up here, but these two are so pretty. These are from Arcane Fiberworks. These are the first, I've had these for a while now, but these are the first and only hanks of yarn that I have bought from them, and they are so soft and so beautiful, and I absolutely can't wait to figure out what I want to make with them. This is Sally Skellington. That's the name of this colorway. I absolutely loved it. I wanted to get a whole bunch of these different they had the different like characters and stuff, but I had to control myself a little bit. We did it. It's fine. This is a fingering sock weight, 80/20 merino nylon superwash, if I can get the word out. It's 400 meters, 437 yards, and 100 grams of yarn. It recommends knitting 27 to 32 stitches over 10 centimeters or 4 inches. It recommends using US 1 to 3, which is 2.25 to 3.25. For crochet, it's saying 21 to 32 stitches over 10 centimeter or 4 inches. And it recommends using a B hook, which is 1, to E hook, which is 4. And that's 2 millimeter. 2 millimeter to 3.5 millimeter. Oh my goodness, that was a lot of work reading that. And I don't know why. I was an excellent reader. Anything that had to do with reading when I was in school, I excelled at. That was my thing. That's all I did. I didn't care about math. I didn't care about history. Now I'm finding myself like, I should have paid more attention, and I'm starting to try and kind of improve my knowledge on the areas that I neglected in school, because it is important. This one is plum, and it's the same 80/20 merino nylon superwash, all the same requirements, recommendations. And I want to find something that I can make use these two together maybe. But I don't know what. I've only got one of each. So it's not going to be anything more than a scarf or a shawl most likely. And I'm not a big shawl person, so I really hate to use it on a shawl. But honestly, I cannot see myself using these to make socks with. As beautiful as that would be, I feel like it would be a bit of a waste. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Would it be a waste, or should I, find something a little better to use it on? Those are my main. Oh, and then I got my Chicken Lady. Chicken Lady Fiber Arts. I won this in a giveaway a while back. I'm pretty lucky with giveaways, it seems. I don't win every one I enter, but I've won a good share. And, a lot of them I won way before my channel started. Like, I didn't even think I was ever going to make a channel. But this is Sparkle Sparkle Troll. SDK Sparkle Superwash Merino. 75 Superwash Merino, 20% nylon, 5% stellina. 231 yards to 100 grams. Hand wash in cool water. Lay flat to dry. Hand dyed in Western Colorado. I love a good yarn that's made and distributed in the United States, because we should be. I'm not telling you what to do. I feel like, for me, I want to help keep the local, the in-country businesses afloat more so than businesses outside the country. Now, I do know that I get a lot of my yarn is from places that are like out of Denmark. I think is where one is, that Hobby that's in Denmark. I'm not sure. I've bought a lot of stuff from Hobby though. They're a really good company. Anyway, the rest of it's just for show. It's all sock yarn. I do plan to make socks with all of that. And one of the socks, see, this sock yarn is just like the one I'm making my lace socks out of. And I wasn't sure if I'm going to need more than one skein for the sock. So I wanted to keep this back until I know for sure, and then I'll use it for something else. And then I just found this. Get down. This one I just found. I've had this in my stash for a while. I'm not sure where it came from, where I got it from. I want to say it was in a mystery bag I bought off somebody or something, or maybe it was in another giveaway that I had won. I'm not real sure. It's called Phoenix. It's Via Dalina. I'm not great. Oh, it's a knit crate. It's a knit crate. So it was in a mystery box, whether I won it or bought it. I'm not clear on, because I don't remember. Because I've never actually ordered from Knit Crate before. Yeah, this is colorway Phoenix, and it's 50% alpaca wool and 25% Peruvian Highland with a merino wool blend. That 25% is the Peruvian Highland blended with merino wool blend. Making sure I'm clear here because I totally said that in a weird way. And 25% Surrey alpaca. I don't know what I want to make with this, but I found it when I was trying to make my, I forgot I even had this. It's a little bit rough, but maybe it would make cute mittens. I bet it would make cute mittens. That's possibly what I'll do. It's hand wash gently and lay flat to dry. Made in Peru. And it was made exclusively for Knit Crate. So yeah, I got this in a box. Whether, as I said, whether I paid for it or whether I want it, I'm not quite sure. I got a lot more than this. This is just a little taste of my stash. I do have a pretty decent stash. I just have it in cabinets because I don't have anywhere that I would store it outward. Like at home I have a place, but here I don't. Also, dry would slobber all over it, and that would upset me greatly because there's nothing worse than having something that you've just worked on and he just, and slobber goes flying and it lands right on your project. He's done that to me a couple times. I've had to clean it off. Yeah, it's not the most fun thing. That's one of the reasons if I do a gift knit, it's going to be for the grandkids. It's not going to be for anybody who doesn't like the idea of slobber touching their things. Although some of the kids don't really like that either, but they're kids. They'll get over it. Plus, they'll wash it. Here's the thing. Their mom, my daughter, she's a wonderful lady. She washes all of her stuff in hot water and dries it in hot, and I'm just high heat, and I'm just like, the hand knit stuff that I make for these kids is not gonna last long. It's gonna be destroyed for real. And at first I was a little upset by that idea, but it'll be fine. The kids are they're either gonna ruin it wearing it, or she's gonna ruin it washing it. I'll just make them something else. I mean, what am I going to do with everything I make anyway? I can't wear it all. So, might as well just give a bunch of stuff to the kids, let them ruin it, and make them some more. With that, if it's your birthday, happy birthday, and I will see you in the next one.